Hi everyone, I'm Theresa V, and this is the place to be if you're a spiritually focused, sensitive, or empath who wants to feel more alive in this beautiful world. I've been getting a lot of questions over the course of the recent past around clarity. We're all wondering how to more clearly hear our messages and receive our guidance. And very often, as spiritually focused people, we are comfortable going to our practices to try to address those things. Yet, there are some very simple things that we can do in our physical body to clear and unclog the channels so that we can more readily receive. So today we'll be talking about tongue scraping and how that can actually enhance your ability to receive messages and your clarity. Stay tuned. You might be wondering what on earth I mean by tongue scraping. And you might be familiar with that coating that can be on your tongue when you wake up in the morning. In Ayurvedic science, this is called ama. These are the toxins or basically just the undigestible materials that your body encounters day to day. There are many ways that our bodies detox themselves naturally, and this is actually one of them. The things that we ingest physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually that can't be processed get pushed out. And as we sleep, the tongue accumulates these toxins that are being pushed out. You might notice it's a different color on some days. Maybe it's white, maybe it's yellowish, maybe it's dark brown. This depends on what you've eaten, as well as the imbalances in your system that your body is attempting to address. It's actually a good thing when we see this coating on our tongue because it means that our body is detoxing itself properly. The important thing is that we take this coating off of our tongues first thing in the morning. And there are a few reasons for this. There are areas on our tongues that correlate to all of the organs in our body. When you scrape your tongue in the morning, you're stimulating those points and you are waking up the corresponding organs. For this reason, you don't want to be scraping your tongue right before bed because you're telling your body to wake up. So this is why you want to do this first thing in the morning. The second reason is because your body has pushed out all of the undigestibles. So the last thing you want to do is re-ingest those things. You're just re-ingesting your own waste. So if you don't take the ama, the coating, off the tongue, that's exactly what will happen. You'll re-ingest those things. And there are several reasons why you don't want to do that. I get asked all the time, well, does brushing your tongue count? And to a degree, brushing your tongue is good because it does stimulate all of those organs. But if you think about it, what you're doing with your toothbrush is you're getting all of those undigestibles, all of those waste products into your toothbrush. So now you're brushing your teeth with those waste products. That's the first thing. The second thing is you're actually scrubbing those toxins back into your system by scrubbing them into the tongue. So it's not ideal. You want to actually remove them. There are several different kinds of tongue cleaners out there for every budget. I'm going to show you 3 different kinds and I'm going to explain how to do this before we go even further. So if you're looking for something that will specifically clean your tongue, chances are you'll find something that looks like this. It's the U-shaped tongue cleaner. And all you need to do with these is stick out your tongue gently. Don't force it. It doesn't need to be tense. You just gently stick it out and you scrape your tongue from back to front very gently. You don't want to injure your taste buds while doing this, so you're very lightly scraping the tongue from back to front. Each time you scrape, you're washing the coating off your tongue cleaner. You'll find it accumulating right in here. Just wash it off and then go second, third, washing in between each. You want to scrape your tongue about 7 times. That should get most of the coating off. If you're new to this, you might have more coating, but usually 7 times will be enough to get it all off. If it's not coming off, don't increase the pressure, don't scrape harder. That could indicate deeper toxins that are ready to be processed. And if you continue this process, you'll see eventually your tongue will come clean as you do this. The second type of tongue cleaner can look something like this. And it's the same thing. You're scraping back to front and washing it in between each scrape. Again, very lightly. This one's a little bit more gentle than the other one. You don't want to injure your taste buds. 7 times for each of these should be fine. You might need less. It's up to you and what you're seeing on your tongue every day. If you're not sure that this is going to work for you, if you just want to try it out to see how you feel, then you probably have the world's best tongue cleaner in your house already. All you need to do is find a spoon. And I recommend a dedicated spoon for this job. All of these tongue cleaners can go in the dishwasher. You don't need to worry about that. I would make sure that it's not too sharp on the edge, and you turn it upside down and you gently scrape your tongue back to front, just like with the others, 7 times, washing your spoon in between each time, just under running water. You don't need to use soap and water until you're finished with your whole process. When you've finished your tongue cleaning, remember to rinse your mouth. You might even want to brush your teeth right afterwards. If you do this daily, you'll find that several things happen over the course of a very short time. You'll feel more energized, less fatigue, less brain fog. Your sense of taste will increase because your food is actually able to hit the surface of the tongue, so you'll be able to taste it. And one of the great things about that is that your cravings will start to subside. For 2 reasons. First of all, you can taste your food, so you'll need to eat less of it to get the fulfillment out of eating it. When you can taste your food, you're meeting that need of your body for that specific taste. The second part of dealing with cravings is that if you don't take the coating off your tongue in the morning, your body has pushed out all of those undigestibles, and now you're tasting them throughout the day. So let's say you ate a lot of sugar yesterday, or you ate something that you know your body is sensitive to. Chances are your body pushed that out onto the tongue and you're tasting it. Now, if you don't get that off, you're tasting that taste all day and it's making you crave more. So if you want to address cravings, this is a fantastic way to do so. By taking that coating off your tongue, you won't be tasting those foods all day long. When we clean our tongues in this way, we're also reducing the undesirable bacteria that lives in our mouth. This bacteria can affect the health of our teeth and our gums and our overall oral hygiene. So when we're cleaning and clearing them out, we're cleaning our mouth on a deeper level. And by removing this bacteria, we're also helping our breath, freshening it by reducing the odor-causing bacteria. Cleaning our tongues also supports our digestion by stimulating all of the organs for digestion, telling them, hey, it's time to wake up and get ready, we're going to eat soon. Clearing that cloudiness out of our system that may be standing in the way of our system receiving the information that we've tasted the food in our mouth, so everyone start working because you're going to be receiving it. We're going to have to transform this food into energy. When we can't taste our food properly, our digestion gets affected right from the moment we put the food in our mouth. When we clear these toxins, when we clear these undigestibles from our system, our stomach can then get ready to receive the food, and then our stomach can be clearer in the signal to the brain that we've had enough, we're at a good capacity, and our brain can clearly receive the signal from our stomach. And guess what? When we can receive our own internal communications clearly, it opens us up to receiving our internal wisdom clearly. It opens us up to receiving communication from our angels and our guides and our higher selves much more clearly because all of that cloudiness starts to go away. Toxins and undigestibles in our system, whether they be physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual, cloud us. They add a layer that prevents us from receiving our own body's messages and the messages from our divine team and our higher self. Our body naturally seeks to remove these things. And when we follow our body's lead and we actively take the next step to rid ourselves of these toxins, we become much clearer and we tell the universe, yes, I want to be clear. I'm taking these steps to do so. Bring me more information. I am open to receiving messages that are as clear and as clean as possible. Not only that, I'm clearing my vessel to hold the vibration of something beautiful and something new. Though our spiritual practices are super helpful and beautiful, we are very often overwhelmed. So those things that we can bring into our day-to-day life that are simple, don't take a lot of time, and have incredible impact are key to us moving forward and setting the intention and the energy for what comes next without using a lot of our energy. As the caretakers of the world, we are already often stretched to capacity. So bringing in these simple things like tongue scraping that literally take 30 seconds and have dramatic impact on the quality of your life and how you feel are imperative to your health and your happiness. And that is why I am here. I want you to be as fulfilled, as happy, and healthy as possible. So try scraping your tongue and let us know in the comments of this video how it's working for you. How do you feel? What's changed? I can't wait to hear from you. As always, thank you for being here, and thank you for sharing these videos out with everyone who you think could use the information. And if you are looking for more support and a passive way to make strides into the most healed version of yourself, please consider the membership. For more information on how to receive daily energy work in the membership and to join our community of beautiful, heart-centered, sensitive empaths, tap the link in the description of this video or in the comments section below, and you'll find out how you can join the membership and start your healing journey on a deeper level immediately. If you would like to purchase a good quality tongue scraper to begin with, I've included a link to one that I personally recommend in the description of this video or in the comments section below. I am so grateful for you, and I can't wait to connect with you again very soon in this space. Bye, everyone.